welcome back to an Spill the Mother Freaking Tea podcast, side podcast, I guess, because it's not really a main one, but it's just like a side podcast that we thought we'd get done, as Yen had a topic that she wanted to speak about. So I guess let's just get into it.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about this, so Yen, just take it away.
Okay, so recently, very recently, actually today, trans YouTuber
The
called
date is the
Blair
6th of
White,
September.
yeah, trans YouTuber called Blair White, exposed Onion Boy for, grooming a 14-year-old, which is nothing that we haven't really seen from Onion Boy before. Like, he had that whole scandal where, he was asking his young fans from the age of 12 to upload
God.
pictures of themselves in their underwear so he could rate their bodies.
Oh my god.
So-
Wait, hold on. Just briefly. Do you guys remember that other guy? He was like I can't remember. Was he like a Disney star or some shit? Like he was trying to get girls to like twerk for him, and he was like sending them videos on how to twerk. He was like, now it's your turn and all this shit. Who was that guy? Does
I don't
anyone remember that?
Are you talking about Austin Jones?
Maybe.
The guy, he did covers on YouTube.
Was he the one who was like, okay, this is how you twerk, now twerk for me, it's your turn and all this shit on like Snapchat and shit?
I really don't remember.
Okay, that's all I remember. And what's this one about Onision asking naked people to like what the
Yeah,
fuck is this
so
shit?
Onision had this little series where he had a thread on Reddit. I don't know. Actually, no, I think it was his own website. Anyways, you could upload pictures of yourself, and Onision would rate you, or he would rate your body, and it would be different every like week. So it could be like him rating your makeup, or rating your looks, or like him rating your hair or something. And anyone of any age was free to post on this. Also, just so we don't get sued, everything I'm about to say is alleged.
Yeah, but make sure that's
Thank
heard.
Oh yeah,
For
we're
the
gonna
people,
get
for the
sued.
people at the back, allegedly.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
there we go.
Onion Boy has allegedly been suing people over this, so we don't want to get into any
So
legal
big boy,
trouble.
we're not saying you did it, but you allegedly did.
Allegedly did. Right, so it's allegedly. Anyways, so any girl, it's pretty much girls, honestly, of any age could post for this thing, right? And
Off to a bad start.
he would rate their bodies and rate their looks. And obviously, when you are a 30, 40-year-old man, that's very creepy. And a lot of people caught onto this and were like, hey, Onion Boy, this is a bit weird, this is a bit, creepy, like you shouldn't really be rating underage girls' bodies. And he'd be like, yeah, well, I don't know their ages, like, it's their fault. And it's like, mate, why are you victim blaming?
It's
shouldn't
their
do it.
fault, even though he told them to do it.
Yeah, it's like,
Right,
you
makes
shouldn't,
sense.
yeah, it's like he knows that, like, that, some of his fans are under the age of 16, which is the age of consent here in the UK, under the age of 18 in the US. Like, he knows that he's got underage fans, so when he's telling them to do this, and there's a chance of
But he
them
lives in
being
the US, right?
video,
So
of course they're gonna do it. Anyways, so back to this girl. I'm not sure of her name, but there was a girl who, I'm pretty sure it was like Sarah or something. That could be so wrong. There was this girl, anyways, and she appeared in Onion Boy's videos. She's been in them for a couple of years now. I'm pretty sure she's like maybe 18, 19 now. I'm not sure. She's over the legal age of consent, anyways. But she started living with Xian, and his husband Kai, from the age of 16. And her story goes is she was like tweeting Onision. She was being a normal fan from the age of 13. And that's when either, I don't know if it was Kai, formerly known as Laney Bot, or Onision, the one to message her and ask of her age. And she responded with 13, 14. I don't remember exactly whether she was 13 or 14, but she was young anyway. She was around that age. And one of them, whoever messaged her, way older, like, they became friends, which is straight from the bat creepy. What business does a 30-year-old couple have with a minor for the child want to be friends with a child? Why would you?
Oh, Jesus.
Like, I wouldn't want to be friends with a 13-year-old, and I'm not even 20 yet. Like, that's just weird. Like, so that was already one red flag. But obviously, as a 13-year-old, she didn't view this as creepy. She had this famous couple message her wanting to be friends, who she looked up to and who she was, a fan of. So obviously, she was going to be like friends with them. She described to Blair the relationship quickly got a bit odd. Like, it was a bit questionable. Like, Kai would allegedly describe Onion Boy's genitalia to this 14-year-old girl. Which, what the fuck? Like, you don't do that. And
go all the way in.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
She would send sorry, I misgendered. I'm sorry. I don't think I put this in before, but Kai is female to male transgender. I don't know if he recently, but he transitioned in the past like year or so. But when I used to watch him, he was plainly bi. So he allegedly sent topless photos to this 14-year-old whilst he was a biological female. So obviously that was nudity. And she also described that he would send her pictures of him in just a shirt where you can see his genitalia as well, and stuff like that. So at first it was Kai that was kind of
Jesus fucking Christ.
So when she turned 16, she was having family trouble. She wanted to move out, and Kai said that he wanted to ask Onision if she could move in with them. Which, why would you want to move a 16-year-old in with you if you didn't have further plans with them in the future? Because, like, it just sounds all a bit sus to me. Like, what business do you have a 16-year-old when you're 30, 40 odd? And not to mention, when Kai and Onision actually got into a relationship, I believe she was 15 or 16. I don't know how old she was. I say she because this was before he transitioned. So at the time, she was underage. She was a minor. And Onion Boy was, I think, 20, in his 20s, so illegal, and they were apparently moving around the country to find a state where it was legal for them to be together, which, ew. So, anyways, Onion Boy already looked a bit sus from the get-go right now. So, anyways, they move in. This 16-year-old moves in with this much older couple, and she says that their relationship pretty much got intimate immediately. They didn't have sex. They didn't have sex until she was 18, but they were still being quite questionable and intimate with her when she was the age. And I don't know sex. I don't actually know if they waited till she was 18. I'm not really sure. Allegedly, I don't know. I don't want to get sued, but yeah.
Right, yeah. There's too many people watching this. One of them's going to be a lawyer who's going to...
Stop. Well, you never know. Like, Onision has actually been like going through these videos and suing people, so you never know. So anyway,
the podcast that bangs out about 30 views. If we get sued, I'll give you 50 quid.
Oh, he's shitting it then if he's fucking suing random people. He's fucking shitting it.
Yeah.
For another podcast.
If you say then sorry and say alleged. Anyway, it's the law anyways, otherwise we'd be breaking the law for slander if we didn't say alleged. So I can't remember what I'm saying now because
Daniel
me up again. So anyways, she moves in and their relationship becomes pretty intimate. That cuddling and stuff like that. It's something you shouldn't do with a 16-year-old minor.
Sounds very dangerous.
It is. Like, it's not. Like, it is. Like, they were grooming her. Like, they weren't doing this to be fucking friends with her. They were doing it
actually, yeah, that's true.
with the intention of taking things further when she was 8, and even if they only took things up further when she was 18, it's still fucked up and illegal to manipulate someone like that and to groom someone. The whole point, he groomed her. Like, why would you be sexually? You shouldn't look at a 14-year-old and be like, yeah, I want to have sex with that when she turns 18. You should look at her and be like, that's a fucking child. I'm gonna leave that alone. Like, you know,
yeah,
like,
probably.
like, you know.
I wonder if that's how dogs think as well.
Shut up.
Classic.
So, Kai went on live and said that it wasn't true, that she was lying, that nothing ever happened like that. Said that he'd never even held hands with her, never cuddled with her, wouldn't even touch. But there was videos she was in where Kai and her were sleeping in the same bed and cuddling, so he caught himself out in a lie. Not shocking. And this girl then explained that Onision had her sign something, I think. Sign something, yeah. That was like, you can't talk about this, blah blah blah. And
So like an NDA.
yeah, kinda. And he also made her make a video with bullet points what she was gonna say. Basically saying that Onision hadn't done anything, that their relationship was completely appropriate, that it was completely consensual and fine, and that thing going on that is illegal, shouldn't be going on like that. But yeah, now she's come out, exposed it all. And Onion Boy, it's not really looking boy, but to be fair, no one really. Onision is dying. He is a dying channel. We all been knew that he fucked up. He's stupid, and I can't believe I used to be a stan of him when I was like fucking 13. I didn't know any better. I remember watching Onision 13 thinking he was the funniest guy. He was right about everything.
Imagine if you joined in on this challenge.
Stupid. No, ew, I was so stupid. And then when I saw these videos of him getting exposed, I was like, he is really fucked up and ignorant, stupid. Like, he's dumb. And he's gross. And it doesn't shock me. This doesn't shock me at all, because he's also locked a girl in his basement against her will for smoking medical weed. Like,
What?
need I say more? Need I say more?
Go on then.
Hmm?
Right, so I have a couple of questions. Right, yeah, okay. So I just want to clear up some details. Harold's parents.
I'm not obviously I don't know, because I don't know the senior
Okay, fair
personally,
enough.
but she was having trouble at home, and they kicked her out, I think, so then she just went and moved in with this.
Oh, okay, right. So it was
boy.
Right, okay. Right, okay, yeah. Well, it's just questions about legislation, really. I don't know America enough to. I'm just gonna say.
I like how all this shit goes on in America, but like in the UK, like this doesn't happen as much. Like it still happens. Like obviously, don't get me wrong. Like shit like this does happen, but in the US, it just happens so much more. I swear.
This is on the daily.
It's because there's more people in the US. The US is much bigger than the UK. So the ratio is obviously going to be higher, but it does happen.
Like you hear about this shit in the US, and you just think, oh, you know, I've heard about like
classic.
It happens in the UK, and everyone's like, what the fuck?
It's such like a thing. I don't understand, right? How, because like they're pedophiles. These pedophiles, right, will be like, oh, it's not illegal because I'm only having sex with her after she's 18.
Allegedly.
But I'm in a sexual relationship with her when she's not 18. Like, no! If she is not of the age of consent, you leave her alone. Like, you don't... Like, firsthand, I can tell you that how it mentally fucks you up when you're used in these ways when you're so young, because you're obviously thinking, oh, he loves me, he's treating me like an adult. It's like a thrill, because as a child, you want to be taken seriously, you want to be treated like an adult. So then when you have this older man treating you like an adult and showing you things that he really shouldn't be showing you.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna have to cut this out later, am I? Like, this is fine to stay in, right?
No, this is fine to stay in. It's
Okay.
only when, you know, you grow up a little bit and when you become an adult, when you realize, hold up, that relationship was fucked up. I'm now traumatized and scarred from it. It's like, because they don't realize, they think that these 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, and are mentally capable of, you know, standing that, like, of being able to deal with stuff like that. Like, they don't understand how harmful and how illegal it is, because they still think, oh, once you turn 16, once you turn 18, have sex and that's legal. Like, no, you had a sexual relationship with a child, whether you had intimate, like, whether you know, had intercourse, you still had a sexual relationship with a child. It's still fucked up. It's still illegal. You're fucking that child up. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. And I never will understand why these guys, or girls, even girls have done it. Like, there's been stories of teachers and stuff who were slept with their students and groomed their students, you know, like female teachers. And even that is really toxic, where it's like, oh, if a male teacher or a male, like a adult male grooms a female child, that's fucked up. But if it's the other way around, that guy's a legend and should be happy for it. But it's not, because it can still mentally scar you and fuck you up because you're used in a way that you shouldn't be. Your innocence is taken away from you. And it's like, I don't know how someone could do that in good conscience, think that they're doing the right thing.
Well,
you know,
clearly not in good conscience.
If they're not messed up to do it in the first place, then I don't think they have to think otherwise.
no, because some of these guys do it with good conscience. I think that their relationship is okay.
Right. Okay.
Like,
yeah, but if they think
that's the whole point. Yeah, that's the whole point.
Wrong with them if they think that.
Yeah,
you know.
there's something wrong with them, and I just don't understand it. They should all be imprisoned. It's fucking disgusting. It's gross. Like, find someone your own age. You know, like, it's not that hard to just go find someone your own age instead of preying on a child.
But like, the thing with Onision, he's been a bit fucking creepy for a while now. To be fair.
Oh yeah,
I've always like seen his I've always seen like videos about him or something, like when he's popped up, and like I'm just like, whoa, like I would not want to watch this video, and I do not want to see this person's face.
Yeah,
allegedly or some shit. I don't know what are you supposed to say so you don't get fucked with this.
He's got a bunch of scandals.
Allegedly.
And I'm not... No, he has got a bunch of scandals.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's facts then. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Solid.
I was like, I'm so used to saying allegedly now because we get fucked.
I can't. Right, yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Nothing.
By now, everyone knows he's a fucked up person. This surprised me, nor shocked me, and, you know, I don't think anyone's going to question it. I don't think anyone's going to question her. I'm not telling the truth, because, you know, there's something he's very capable of. Like, he's a very weird person, so... Yeah, didn't shock me seeing this.
I reckon there's a lot more. I reckon there's a bit more to the story though, like that hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, the whole thing's alleged, so there's probably some details missing.
Yeah, alleged. Like what I mean is like there's pretty more to it. Maybe they did actually do more, or like there's like she's gonna come out and talk about it, or maybe like.
Sorry. Where's all this like alleged information coming from?
Herself, like the girl herself made an.
What's the girl's name?
I don't remember her name. If you watch Blair White's video, Blair White interviewed her. But, like, there's proof that she did actually love them. Because, like I said, she was in their videos and stuff. So, like, she's not lying about knowing them. And I don't think that she would, you know, pin these accusations on them if they were 100% false. When she's lived with them and knows them. Like, there's gotta be a reason.
There's either two options. Either it did happen, or... she is going to the extreme to get attention to get herself like clout and shit from this.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
You'd be surprised the amount of shit people do for clout, which I'm not saying is definitely what's happening here, but it's definitely a plausible option because.
I mean, I guess, but the evidence.
Yeah, but haven't you said he's done these things before? So why would he need to do it again? Stay relevant.
What do you mean? Why would you need to do it again?
If he's doing it for relevancy and everybody already knows
No. I mean, like the girl trying to say that they've done shit for relevancy.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Okay. That makes a lot more
Not
sense.
him fucking doing shit for relevancy.
Yeah, he wants to hit trending page. Come on.
I was so confused.
Yeah. Anyway. So has he like gone to jail before? If he's had scandals in the past?
Yeah,
I'm
not.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Because a lot
Why
of
not?
them have just been alleged. Like,
Right.
Plus, they're celebrities.
yeah.
Oh, right. So, right. So he's got the power to
Yeah.
bribe and shit. Wow.
Yeah, well, think about
Oh,
it. They've got plenty of money to support themselves and lawyers and shit. They could easily just get away. They can get away with some shit. To be fair.
What to take from this mini podcast is, if a guy, if you're under the age of consent, if you are a child, if a guy much older than you who is over the age of consent is interested in you, I promise you now, he doesn't love you. You know, that 26-year-old you've been talking to doesn't love you.
Well, he might, but it's just
taking advantage of you.
He might.
No. Byron, shut up.
You never know.
Shut up, and you should run for the hills also, because
I'm vice versa. If you're a guy and it's like
Age
is just a number. Age is just a number.
No,
If the rating's on the clock, give them the
no.
You're in a scandal if you carry on.
Yeah, you're gonna end up in one next. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Literally.
I'm going to be the subject of the next podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, Yen has a
both
point.
these
Yeah,
buttons
don't fucking be stupid.
Yeah, like if like a guy is trying to groom you, you need to tell someone. Whether that.
And if you're a guy getting groomed by a woman, I think most guys
Yeah,
just go
I
and
keep
smash.
forgetting to
But
say
like
that,
at the
no,
same
no.
time, just fucking think about what you're doing.
Yeah, because it's not good. It's no good. It's no good because they'll move on to someone else. It's gonna be this huge cycle because everyone's scared to talk about it. I was scared to talk about
And they're
it.
probably a pedo, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. It's always alleged.
Basically, if you're ever making an accusation, make sure you add allegedly, just in case you get anything wrong.
Yeah, allegedly. You know, just in case you allegedly.
Well,
get
it's
anything.
been a great alleged podcast, to be fair.
Yeah, it's
Mini alleged
everything
podcast.
is alleged. Everything is true but alleged.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So hit the alleged like button and maybe leave an alleged comment.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Yes. And no, I can't do that shit anymore. Oh my god. Is that everything we wanted to talk about in the mini podcast?
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright, well, thanks for watching this alleged mini podcast, and